Now I got you on super I got you all in check. I got that head knob that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. Busta Rhymes coming through from the footmost squad. Boy Scouts who I be. Straight to your dome. We coming straight to your dome, bringing all.
Now, from the home of the Raiders, since 2020, we're inside the spectacular Allegiant Stadium here in Las Vegas. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the San Francisco 49ers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Mike Tirico, Greg Oates, and welcome to this game. Jake Moody going to get it started. And we will not have a run back here. It's a touchback, and we'll come out to the 20-yard line. The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. To throw on the first play, it's Smith. Short throw there, pulled in by Evans. Nice gain here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. Terrific starter there. Gain of 15 and a first down.
And this is what you can do when you have one of the best receivers in the game. You understand that even if the coverage is not perfect for the play call, sometimes it's just as simple as, my guy is better than your guy, and we're going to just keep giving him a chance.
A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete, but pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll try again here. 2nd and 10. From the shotgun, Smith. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
And 10 yards to go.
Here we go. You ready to get set up?
From the gun, it's Gino. It's a pickup of 13 yards. 1st down, Vegas.
And a Raider 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
A run, and this is Ashton Genty. And a nice run. Get him about a 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
10 more yards. He's brought down at the 42-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Smith. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. And he's going to pick up the 1st down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10.
From the shotgun, it's Smith. That's caught. It's the tight end, Bowers. And it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line.
On the play.
And a milestone grab. Not just a 1st down, but catch number 100 on the year.
25-yard line.
There we go, sit down.
Gino now on 1st and 10. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, and it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. Trey Tucker, the intended receiver. It'll lead to a second down.
Tuesday. Hey, we go. Green early. Finish it. Hey, go flip her up.
Keno to throw. Inside the 10, it is caught. And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Raiders. With that, he hits the 20 mark for touchdowns on the year.
When things haven't been going your way like they haven't around here recently, Mike, this is exactly what you need. You're looking for a spark. So to take the opening possession of the game, march it down there, and come away with the score, all of a sudden the sideline's a lot more positive. There's a lot more good energy amongst your teammates. Is that the spark they needed to turn this thing around?
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. Opening carry of the game for the versatile Christian McCaffrey. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
And the 49er first down.
Here we go.
It's a gain of 17 yards.
They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. And he'll move this ahead for about 4 yards. Roger McCreary up from his corner spot makes the play.
4 yards on the
Again, it's McCaffrey. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
18 yards on the pickup there. It's good for a Niners first down. Now the Raiders going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. They'll put Ayuk in motion. They run once more with McCaffrey. Not much there, maybe a yard.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
From the 25, here's 2nd and 9. Now it's McCaffrey. He'll take this ahead. It's a pickup of 3. It is Max Crosby there to wrap him up.
tackle made at the 21-yard line. A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
3rd and short. Purdy. And that is incomplete. George Kittle was the intended target that time. And it's going to lead to 4th down.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
Kittle is the man in motion.
Yellow.
4th down, it's Purdy. That's taken in, and he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
That's another 49er first down. 1st and goal at the 1-yard
McCaffrey
line.
trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he is going to come up short.
Short of the goal line. No gain on the play. Leads to 2nd and goal.
On 2nd down, a run. Well, how about a reverse instead? And he will take this one across into the end zone. Ricky Pearsall, touchdown, 49ers.
And what a response by this offense. It's not easy taking the field, Mike, for the first time in the game. And You find yourself already down to score. They watch their opponent kind of march down the field and score in the opening possession, and they're able now to go out and square it on up. Allows you to take a deep breath, maybe get a little confidence for your defense to go out and get a stop, and they come away with this extra point. We got ourselves a tie ball game.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Smith net. Over the middle. That's the tight end, Bauer. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2. At their 48.
On 2nd down, Genty. Peeling forward for maybe a yard. The linebacker, Jerome Baker, there to make the
His 49-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 1.
That is left side and caught by Evans. Down the sideline. And he will score. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Las Vegas. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return is Ricky Pearsall. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. The drive starts with a carry by McCaffrey. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 19-yard line.
On 2nd down, it's McCaffrey. And he is not going to get away. Might have got the yard, but it will set up 3rd down.
A gain of a yard. Brings up 3rd and 10.
In motion, Naylor. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
And barring an aggressive decision here on 4th down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single 1st down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll go with Purdy. Able to complete it to Ayuk. And he's going to have a Niners 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's Purdy. That's going to be incomplete. Very stout there. We'll bring it 2nd down.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
2nd and 10. Now, a handoff to McCaffrey. And this will be a short pickup down to the 45. It was Jeremy Chin that time up to make the stop.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Third down. Purdy. Open man left side. He's got it. Give him 14 on that one. First down, 49ers.
And the 49ers, first down. First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Purdy to throw. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side.
Purdy's pass.
And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
It's the 49ers with the football to start quarter number 2. They've got it 2nd and 1 coming up. They run straight ahead with McCaffrey. And will bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another 49er first down.
On the handoff, McCaffrey. And the Niners are going to be set up first and goal. Couldn't reach the plane, but they'll have it at the 1-yard line.
That's another 49er.
And they'll run here with McCaffrey. Good blocking, and he's in. Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown, San Francisco. He's been unstoppable all year. That's his 27th touchdown of the season.
21.
The
Tight end fed in motion.
Conversion.
Back to throw. Purdy. That's going to be caught in the end zone. And they take the lead by 1.
I know it sounds like I'm being biased, Mike, but I'm really not. Down here this close to the end zone, especially on 2-point tries, the size, the length, the athleticism, and matchups these tight ends can create, man, they are a tough handle, and it leads to 2 points.
And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Check 58. There we go.
They'll start on the ground with Genty. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
First down. First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
From the pistol, Smith. And they're going to get to him and take him down. Take it back to the other side of midfield.
A loss of 7.
Nick Bosa getting in to drop him for sack number 11 on the season. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Here's Gino. That's caught left side by Bauer. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. That one good for 29.
Just a really nice, simple play design. Just get the ball to one of your playmakers on an underneath crossing route, and he does the rest to secure a nice gain. That's just good, simple execution.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it, and he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
On 2nd down, it's Gino. Forced out wide. Now they are in business. Inside the 15-yard line. Space getting tight here. Down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10.
First down. First and 10.
Now Gentry. And he'll get about 6 there. Setting up second down. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Something you do not want to see here in the final week of the season, as he will get himself checked out. Here comes 2nd and 4. Once again, it's Gentry. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Ashton Gentry. Touchdown, Vegas. Good drive. They kept the ball. Greg, they moved it effectively down the field and finished it off on the ground for the touchdown.
So often, Mike, we see teams work on a great drive to get down here close, only to settle for a field goal. But in this case, give them a lot of credit. They put a great drive together, but they're able to capitalize and finish it off with 6.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10. Kittle is the man in motion. They'll run with McCaffrey to start this drive. And the strength on display, rambling through tacklers for a gain of 8 yards. Kittle is the man in motion.
2nd and 2.
Run here with McCaffrey. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35.
It's a gain of 35.
Big time play by McCaffrey. 35 yards. There are 3 tight ends here on first and 10. Kittle is the man in motion. McCaffrey now on first and 10. There he goes again. And they'll finally run him down, but he takes it inside the 10-yard line.
A gain of 26.
It's a gain of 26, and it'll set up first and goal.
First and goal.
Now timeout Vegas. That is their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. So it took just 3 plays, but just like that, they have first and goal. The tight end Fant in motion. Here's Purdy. He's got his big tight end. Noah Fant. Touchdown. 49ers.
San Francisco.
That his second TD catch of the season. Tight spaces down there. Things happen quick. Greg, a quick decision and great execution for the score.
You're exactly right, Mike. Down here this close to the goal line, everybody's clock has to speed up. Not only the quarterback processing to get the ball out of his hands, but you have to win as a receiver quickly and give the quarterback somewhere to go with the ball. It was that quickness at the line of scrimmage that led to that touchdown.
And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's Gentry to start the drive. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up second down.
At the 39-yard line. 10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
Keep it on the ground with Gentry, and he'll work forward 4 yards. That's all he needed. This is going to be a first down.
A yard.
It's possible they could have tried to be a little bit more aggressive on second down, knowing they had 3rd and inches in their back pocket. But I don't think anyone's going to complain. Pick up the first down, extend the drive, see if you can go score.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back-and-forth first half. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Boy, some bulk in the formation on that right side here for 1st and 10. That, Gino. Out of the backfield, it's Ashton Genty. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on first down.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at their 48-yard line.
A second down throw for Smith. That's caught by Bowers. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And a Raider first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Smith to throw. This one caught left side by Evans. Here's 2nd and 2.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 35-yard line.
Here's Smith. We'll get this complete to his tight end Bowers. They bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
That's another Raiders first down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Hey, let's go Sunday. Let's go
Here's a handoff to Genty. And that one shut down pretty quickly. They'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
At the 23-yard line. A gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 9.
It is 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, Smith. That's left side to Tucker. And they'll move it down to the 11-yard line. He's out of bounds there. That catch number 40 on the season for him.
1st and 10.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Off the RPO, this is out to Evans. He will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Raiders. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's got 20 on the year. The PAT up and good. And the Raiders will open up a 6-point lead.
49ers 22.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This will be returned from the 6. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
In motion, Naylor. A first down throw for Purdy. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw and the pass is incomplete. To try again, it's 2nd and 10. From the gun, it's Purdy. The 2nd down throw is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. At sometimes, he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
third down. They'll set up to throw. He's got his tight end, Kittle. And the offense will elect to burn a timeout. 5 seconds remaining in this second quarter. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now a give, but here comes the reverse. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports.
Everybody's got a song called Rockstar, running up the pop charts, talking all the wrong thing to. I've been OD with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback kicking.
Kittle is the man in motion. On the give, it's McCaffrey. And he'll take this up past the 40. Pick up a 5. From the 41. Here's 2nd and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 41-yard line.
Again, it's McCaffrey. They converge on quickly. They'll only get a couple. High pace up to his linebacker's spot to make the stop. Kittle is the man in motion. They'll try to run for it with McCaffrey. And he's got it. He'll move the chains. 1st down at the 47. Following the play, we've got a Raider who is shaken up down there. Kittle is the man in motion. They'll go back to McCaffrey on 1st down. Finding space inside the 40. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They gain 18 yards on that one. It's good for a Niners 1st down.
At the 34-yard line.
Kittle is the man in motion. They run once more with McCaffrey. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
11 more yards. That's another 49er 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play.
Here's McCaffrey. He'll push forward for about a yard. Devin White has time on the stop. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 9.
1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9 at the Raiders' 22-yard line.
Up the middle, here's McCaffrey. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
A 1-yard pickup brings up 3rd and 8.
The tight end Fant in motion. Now Purdy. That's caught. Christian McCaffrey. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down run. The tight end Fant in motion. Now Purdy. And he will have the 1st down. Needing to make something happen. Trailing here in the 3rd quarter. They convert on 4th down.
1st and 10 at the 11.
Now, hand off to McCaffrey. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
At the 11-yard line. A gain of a yard.
The tight end Fant in motion. Purdy now on 2nd down. That is caught by the tight end. Noah Fant. Touchdown, San Francisco. His second catch of the game. And both have gone for touchdowns. On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers have taken the lead by a point here in the third. So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Run the draw with Genty.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Hey, here we go, hey.
Throwing on second down, Smith. Down the field, it's Evans. And he's into the end zone yet again. Mike Evans. Touchdown, Las Vegas. He's up to 21 touchdowns now. What a campaign.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
And he will get in for the two. They open up the bag of tricks on the goal line and add a pair of points.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown. A run with the man from Louisville, Isaac Garenda. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. They run out of the gun and tag on a reverse. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, 49. To throw, it's Purdy. Back to his tight end, Kittle. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
12 more yards. That's another 49er first down. First and 10 at the 18.
Purdy's going to give this to Garenda. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
The line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Brings up second and 10 at the 19-yard line.
One more time, it's Garenda. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6. It sets up third down.
A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's third down.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You could see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going short game.
On fourth down, Purdy. And they will get the conversion. He's tackled down near the goal line, so it's not a touchdown, but it will be first and goal.
First down. First and goal at the 1-yard line.
And now movement up front. This crowd is making it tough down deep in the red zone. Now it is 1st and goal. Kittle is the man in motion. On the handoff, it's Garendo. Down to the 4, it'll be 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2 brings up 2nd and goal at the 4-yard line.
21.
Garendo. And he won't quite get in. Down to the 1, setting up 3rd and goal.
And after putting together what's been a long and methodical drive, they suddenly find themselves on the verge of potentially stalling out. So this defense, they can get a stop here. I would feel like a pretty big win on a drive that's largely been dominated by the offense.
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Isaac Garendo. Touchdown, 49ers. A lot of big bodies down there, but at the end of the day, the one that mattered, the one with the ball, finds the end zone for the touchdown.
Yeah, once that back gets the ball, Mike, he's just looking for a little crack of daylight, and he's thinking, I'm going to run into it and just hope I come out the other side. And in this case, the other side's the end zone, and they get 6.
The 49ers,
the tight end fan in motion. They're going to motion the tight end over here. To throw, Purdy. That's going to be caught. They're going to get the 2 points. They're going to take the lead here in the 3rd.
36. Jake Moody to kick off.
So, following that touchdown, Moody is back out to kick it off. From the 6, here comes a return. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
Here we go.
On 1st down, here's Gino to throw. And he's going to have this one up near the 28. That one good for a dozen. A very quick 1st down.
And the Las Vegas 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
So, no shortage of offense in this one as we end the 3rd. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Here we go.
On the ground, it's White as we begin the 4th quarter. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
And the big man in the middle swallows him up right at the line of scrimmage. And I think the next time this offensive play caller decides to go to the ground game, Mike, I bet you he's going to find a different place along that defensive front to attack.
On 2nd down, Smith. Oh, man, open downfield is Thornton. And he will dive into the end zone. 71 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go, and that 4th quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
And now the Raiders faced with an important 2-point conversion attempt.
The Raiders will line up for the
on the zone read. He'll keep it himself. And he will get into the end zone for the 2 and extend the lead to 7 points. here. They go from down 1, score the touchdown, add the 2. Now they lead by 7 as they kick it off.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Kittle is the man in motion. On 1st down, here's Garenda. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
13 yards on the play.
Kittle is the man in motion.
1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
They'll go again with Garenda. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's 2nd down.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now a
Kittle is the man in motion. They'll give it to Garenda. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Big play coming up. This is 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd.
The tight end Fant in motion. 3rd and short. Purdy. That's caught. Left side. It's complete. Talk about a volume receiver. That's his 90th catch of the season. And he gives his team a 1st down. On the ground, it's Garenda. And he finds a little bit of space. They'll take this forward for a gain of 4.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd
From
and
31, here is 2nd and 5. Tight end going in motion here. On 2nd down, a run with Garenda. And he's bottled up after a gain of a yard.
He's tackled up.
It's 3rd and 4.
A gain of 2 on the play. Brings up 3rd and 4.
They send the tight end in motion. 3rd and short. Here's Purdy. He gets that to his big target, Fant. And he's going to have the 1st down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. He'll be taken down after a gain of 2. 2nd down and 8.
2 yards on
The tight end Fant in motion.
at the 22-yard line.
They'll run. Here's Garenda. And he'll be stacked at the line of scrimmage. Converted twice on 3rd down already on this drive. Now can they do it for a 3rd time? Got his man at the 6. And he will easily pick up the 1st down. They've got 1st and goal coming up.
And the 49er 1st down.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up
Back to throw. Purdy. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it. And that pass ball's incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
This crowd doing everything they can before 3rd and goal. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. And on 3rd down, that ball incomplete.
Every so often, like, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
What a huge play. 4th and goal. The tight end Fant in motion. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. That is incomplete. The defense coming up big in the red zone. It's a turnover on down.
Result of the play is
And this is a tricky call for this coach. A field goal doesn't do you a lot of good, but a touchdown does. So I don't hate the call, but great job by this defense coming up with a stand and getting the ball back.
On the ground, it's Genty to start the drive. And this is going nowhere. He's going backwards to the 4-yard line.
So these situations, Mike, are always very tricky for a play caller. Of course you want to keep the clock moving. You're just trying to run the game out and maintain this lead, but you also don't want to become overly predictable. So with the defense just selling out to stop the run, I think they have to mix in a few high completion percentage passes to just at least keep them off balance.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get it to the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball, modest gain.
Third and long. To the right side and caught by Bowers. And they will finally catch up to him and get him down. A big one here in the 4th quarter. 31 yards.
Well, I'm not sure there's been one position on offense that has evolved more over the years, Mike, than the tight end position. They're no longer just the extra blockers. They're no longer just the underneath, hey, pick up a 1st down. These are some of the most dynamic playmakers in the league, and that's a great example of why.
On 1st and 10, it's a handoff. Wait a minute, it's a reverse. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing to line of scrimmage.
This is a play we've seen this offense have success with in the past, but here you have to wonder if they maybe tipped their hand a bit because that one went nowhere.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. They'll run it straight ahead now with Genty. And he'll be taken down. We'll see if they want to use that final timeout or not, but things are pretty much spoken for.
Brings up 3rd and 9.
3rd down and 9. A quick throw on the RPO is complete. Inside the 30. And this is going to be a touchdown. They are going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play. Not going for 2. He'll kick the point after. His kick is good. And the Raiders will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
49ers.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10. They'll drop to throw. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line. It's the Niners. It's their third and final timeout, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game.
It's a gain of 35.
Here's first
San
down.
Francisco.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. Downfield, and it's caught by Ayuk. And he's very close to a touchdown. They mark him just shy of the goal line.
Another 49er first down.
So the Black Hole celebrates. It's a win for the Raiders. They finish off the regular season with some momentum. And they'll wait with bated breath to find out who they're going to play next week in the wild card round. So that'll do it for us. For Greg Olson and our terrific team behind the scenes, I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Follow us on X at EA Madden NFL. The Black Hole celebrates. The Raiders, winners here. We'll see if there are other winners outside. So long from Vegas.